In 30 plus years of camping over 4 continents, somehow I keep seeing the exact same mistakes. The first is that you're not tightening your tent. I can't tell you how many people complain that their tents are humid and they smell bad and they flap in the night. But if you just learn how to tighten your tent, not only are you going to sleep better, your tent is going to smell better, and you're going to have this beautiful little luxurious home in the middle of the forest. Next, people do too much. They forget that nature doesn't care how many miles you do. You don't have to make the most of it. Just because some TikTok influencer had a near-death experience on Mount Everest, it doesn't mean that's the only way to have a valid adventure. Half the fun happens when you just let yourself be out there. So don't try too hard. But please, if your backpack needs its own emotional support animal, you have too much gear. I've seen people literally have like whole charcuterie boards and a battery-powered blender, but then they don't have socks. I get that it's really nice to have gear, but there's a fine line between little comforts and bringing in so much that it's a burden. The whole point of coming out here is to get away from the excess of modern life. Bring what supports you, not what needs you to support it. And please stop treating stillness like it's a threat. It's okay not to have a full itinerary. It's okay just to sit. Nature is quiet, but then your brain gets loud. That's when people panic and play their Bluetooth speakers, which is, oh my God, please, for the love of all that is holy, stop playing loud music on your Bluetooth speakers, okay? Because when you get quiet, that's where the good stuff is. Let yourself be alone with your thoughts. Let the wind carry away your stress. I promise, you're better company than you think. But one way to ruin that company is by not checking the weather or respecting it. I can't tell you how many people don't check the weather, and even worse, don't bring a rain layer or have a rainfly on their tent. Forecasts are polite lies. They are not promises. And while I don't want you to over-prepare, I do want you to be prepared for weather. Because being surprised by rain is only cute the first time. After that, it's just kind of sad. And if you do get a little wet, embrace it. Being a little cold, being a little wet, being a little uncomfortable. It's why we go out there. It's to meet that part of ourselves that is strong and wild and connected and can do anything. And even if you don't sleep that well, I promise when you get through the trip, you're gonna feel like a badass and you're gonna learn something about yourself that you love. But hopefully, you don't learn new things about your gear. I've met a lot of people who are trying their gear for the first time when they need it the most. Make sure that your shoes aren't going to give you blisters before your 20-mile backpacking trip. Make sure you know how to set up your tent before you set it up in the rain. I think you get the point. And honestly, I can't believe I even have to say these last two, but stop leaving your food out. Don't leave it in your tent. Don't leave it on the table. Put it in a bear bin or your car or a bag hanging from the tree or somewhere hard to get for little critters. But the biggest mistake you could make camping is to let the fear of making mistakes stop you from going out in the first place. I've learned most of these the hard way, and you will too, and that's half the fun. Most campers and backpackers are very kind, so just go outside and watch some of these videos here if you want a few more tips before that next adventure. Happy trails!